Hey, what's up? I'm Jenette. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, welcome. I know I haven't been posting vlog videos in a while. I apologize. But there's a topic I want to discuss, and this is like my third or fourth or fifth time trying to record this because it's hard to say what I want to say into words, and also this is me giving this a shot trying to record this. But the topic I want to talk about is a topic that aired a few nights ago on ID, which is called Investigation Discovery Channel, and the show that aired on that channel is called Quiet on Set. They basically have all of the kids who are now adults from like the 90s Nickelodeon shows, from Alexa, who played Nicole on Zoe 101, Jake Bell from Jake and Josh, a few cast members from all of that, and a bunch of other 90s kids and early 2000 kids talking about what they went through and experienced on set and off set when working with Dan Schneider. Honestly, after watching that docuseries on ID, I was disgusted. It's so horrible, and especially hearing about Jake Bell's story, it's just awful and disgusting. Also, I have read Jenette McCurdy's book. This book is very dark and twisted, and she talks about what she went through as a child actor, and it's a good book. It's a 10 out of 10 recommend. Also, I would love to see Alexa from Zoe 101 do a book of her own, because I would love to hear her story of what she went through as a child actor, especially on Zoe 101. I know she does like her own podcasting on YouTube. I do watch her YouTube channel, and I do follow her on other social medias. But hearing her story on the ID on Quiet on Set, it's awful. That's all I can say. It's really awful. No one should ever have to experience what they went through, especially Alexa and Jenette and Amanda, bynes, Jake Bell, everyone who's had experienced those terrible experiences on Nickelodeon, especially with, I dare say his name, Dan Schneider and Brian Peck. It's just awful and disgusting. But hearing Jake Bell's story on Quiet on Set, it really shocked me and disgusted me, and like I said before, no one should have to go through something like that, especially if you're a young teen or a minor. You should never have to go through what Jake went through, what Alexis went through, or Jenette McCurdy went through. It's not right. I personally think that Dan Schneider and Brian Peck should be in jail. What they did was horrible. And yeah, it's just disgusting. I apologize. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this video, because I'm still disgusted by what went on back then, and to be honest, even I didn't even know that this was going on behind the scenes. Like, yeah, we as millennials who are now almost 30, I grew up watching all that, the Amanda Show, iCarly, Drake and Josh, you name it, but never in a million years thought of those shows being an adult content joke. Like, I was a kid. Like, I didn't even think of what any of that stuff meant till I saw what they posted on the Quiet on Set. But looking back now, it's disgusting. No writer should ever make a TV series with stuff like that, or even experience those type of things behind cameras or on set. It's just not right. It's disgusting. I don't know, it's just not right. I do hope that there's justice for Alexa, Jenette, even with Ariana Grande and Drake Bell. There needs to be something done, like get better writers or something. Like, you need, oh my god, I don't know how to say this, but I personally think that they all deserve justice. And Dan Schneider, what you did, it's not right. Ugh. And also, if you've seen that interview that Dan did with the guy who played Tebow, that's the most disturbing interview I've ever seen. Dan, you never change, to be honest, in my point of view. You've done so much damage to these actors and actresses. You can't turn back time. And we all know what you did. It was wrong, disgusting, and you can't change the past. What you did was wrong. That's all I can say to that. But yeah, after seeing Dan's interview with the guy who played Tebow on iCarly, it felt like it was an act. It felt like Dan wanted to clear his name and do good for him, but reality, it's not gonna clear his name. What he did is already done. He knew he did wrong, and that's where it led him. That's all I can really say, to be honest. I'm just really disgusted with all of this. And I do hope that every actor and actress who worked with Dan Schneider and got to work with Brian Peck, they get justice. And I hope that Dan and Brian end up in jail. It's just disgusting. And also, definitely recommend reading this if you haven't read Jenette McCurdy's book. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say for this video. This is my review, my opinion of what I saw on ID for Quiet on Set. Like I said, I'm just disgusted and in shock. I have no other words to describe how I feel about that docuseries of Quiet on Set. It's something that I never thought when I was younger, that just went over my head, until looking back now, it's like, I can't believe that this person would put this on a kid's TV show and it's an adult content. They should never have creators do stuff for a kids network show, in my opinion. They should have went over what they wrote, and even if they knew it was wrong, they still should have not put that on a kid's show. It's wrong, it's disgusting, and also, why have a pedophile on set and harm young minors? That's not okay. It's just wrong. But that concludes today's video. I hope you like and subscribe, and comment down below, what did you think of the Quiet on Set show that was aired on ID? in which you can now watch on HBO Max. My opinion, like I said, it's disgusting and disturbing, and I hope that Alexa, Jake Bell, Jenette McCurdy, and whoever else worked with the Dan and Brian, what's-his-face, Peck, they get justice, and I hope, oh my god, I hope Dan and Brian just goes to jail. In my opinion, what they did was wrong and disgusting. I know I said this more than once, but it's true. Well, that concludes today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you all later.